is Sarah. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're here to talk about our brows. I love eyebrows. I love to see other people's eyebrows. I love to see how people do their brows. I recently updated the way that I do my brows and I wanted to come on and show you guys because I feel like they look a lot more natural compared to the last video that I did. I think it was like a year ago, a year and a half ago. I came on and showed you guys what I use. So I wanted to come on and show you guys what I recently started using because I just have been obsessed and I like the way they look much better now opposed to when I was doing it the other way. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. It's very different. I don't normally do makeup tutorials. I am by no means a makeup artist. I'm just showing you guys what I do, what works for me, what I have tested on myself. So in case you guys want to try any of the products that I mentioned or the things that I do, you're more than welcome to do so. So without further ado, let's get started. So for the sake of this video, I decided to do one brow first. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm doing my other brow. You can see that my brows are pretty sparse. I'm happy with the shape of them. I just wish that they were a little bit thicker. I have some areas with missing hair. My hair color isn't that dark. So we're going to darken all of that up and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I use. So I'm going to start off my brows using the e.l.f. brow kit and this Jessie's Girl slanted liner brush. I love this brush. It works really, really well. What I like to do is just outline my brows using this first. So I'll use a light hand and very little product just to get the shape that I want. You'll see that I just will keep going back and adding a little bit more product, and I'm just trying to use as light as a hand as possible because I don't want them to be dark. And then I just use whatever's left over to fill in the little sparse areas. So mainly this is just for outlining my brows, but it does a good job and it lets me see exactly like how thick I want them. And again, I'm just using light hands in a feathery motion because I want my brows to look as natural and feathery as possible. So once I have the outline of my brow all done, it's time to fill them in, and I'm using the $1 Billion Brows Universal Brow Pencil. I love this pencil. It's super creamy and easy to work with. It has a little spoolie on the end, so I'm using a really light hand and short strokes, upward strokes to really focus on the sparse areas of my brow. I like to stay right in the center and towards the tail. I don't go too far in. I really like to use the slanted eyeliner brush for the inside portion of my eye, and I use that in an upward motion. Just whatever product's left on there, I just flick it upwards. This helps to feather out the brow, make them look more natural so that it's not too harsh looking on the inside of the brow. Yeah, it's all about light hands and light strokes and feather-like strokes. That's basically what I'm going to do this entire time, trying to fill in the sparse areas. I'm going to go in between the spoolie and the brow pencil and the eyeliner brush just to fill in all of those missing areas. So I still could see some sparse areas at the bottom, so I did grab a little bit more of the e.l.f. product and applied that to the little areas right at the bottom. This is like my hard brow. You guys know, if you guys do your brows, one brow is always harder than the other one, and this one is the more difficult one for me. So I do just have to keep going back and forth, adding it little by little. I think adding it little by little is much better than putting too much at once. So you can always go in and add a little bit more if you need to, rather than putting too much at first. So once you feel like your brows are completely filled in, it's now time to clean them up. This is a key step. I'm using the Wet n Wild Fergie Come Correct concealer, and I use any eyeliner brush or concealer brush, whatever you want that has like a little tip, to just go along the edges and clean up whatever mishaps you may have. If your brows need to be done and they have some hairs left, this really helps to hide that. This step is imperative. Like, if you don't do this step, try it. It may change the way that your brows look. I just like to do it on the bottom, and I do a little bit on the top, but just adding a little bit, blending it in. I could have blended it a little bit better watching this back. I'm like, oh man, it's not blended all the way. But it really helps to define your brows and to clean up any mess ups you may have had. Once I'm done cleaning up my brows, I like to go back in with the pencil and really fill in any areas that I may have missed. You may see some sparse areas or areas that need a little bit more product, and that's what I like to do after I have cleaned them up. You guys will see once you do it over time, it becomes a lot quicker. Right now it may seem like it's taking a long time because I'm explaining it,
but I can do it within minutes now getting my brows done. And I do like to take my time because your brows are so important. It basically frames your face. So if you can have good brows, you can have a good face, you know what I mean? As long as your brows look good, that's really all you need. So this is how they looked when they're all finished. This is my updated brow routine. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Pretty simple. The brow pencil has definitely changed the game for me. I've gotten so many people saying they like my makeup, and I swear it's my brows because they have definitely changed over time. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, or if you want to see more makeup videos from me, give it a thumbs up. If you can, share this video on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. It really helps me out, and I would just love it, and I'll retweet all yours and share them. Yeah, so share this video if you can. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!